I believe this. And when I look to manifest success and it's not seeming to happen, and I feel okay about it, I sometimes think, well, I sure hope this stuff works.
Yeah. So you move from belief back into hope. That's all right, but let's clean up some terminology there. Because as you understand this law basis, and then you'll say what you just said in slightly different terms. When I'm looking to manifest something, we would say, when I'm allowing the manifestation to be realized by me. Because you're not manifesting, you're creating the environment that allows the manifestation. And there's a distinction, if you can hear that distinction. So it's not like you going out and getting it, because when that's your approach, then you're more aware of the absence of it. And when you're aware of the absence of something you want, there's a big wobble in that, isn't there? So when you think about contrast caused you to create a vibrational version, and that vibrational version is ready for you. If it hasn't manifested, it only means you're not ready for it. We'll say that again, that's worth hearing. Your manifestation is ready for you, but if it hasn't manifested yet, you're not ready for it. So the vibration of your vortex, you know the vortex, we wrote a whole book about the vortex. The vortex is the vibrational reality. It annoys humans. Oh yeah, there's a vibrational reality. I want the money in my bank, not in some vibrational reality. But the vibrational reality is the precursor to what you call reality. So there's a vibrational version of it. So your work is to create here, where your point of attraction is, a climate, an atmosphere, a mood. It's like the scientists with their petri dish. They create the perfect environment in order to grow what they intend to grow in it. You kind of get what we mean by that? So you're creating the environment that allows what's in your vortex to flow easily, non-resisted, non-restricted, non-hindered into your awareness. That's why we want you to accept that emotions are manifestations. And ideas that come to you are manifestations. That means the flow's going. And if you would say, oh good, the flow's going, I'm getting the emotion, I'm getting the thoughts, then the momentum would continue and you would get the full-blown manifestation. But if you say, oh yeah, I got all kinds of ideas, but it never shows up, now you've thrown stuff on the path of least resistance. Did you hear that? That's the clearest that we've ever explained that to you. Because we're talking about momentum, aren't we? So there's momentum. When you feel good, that's momentum. That means manifestation's on the way. When the emotion is there, that's a manifestation. When the ideas start flowing to you, that's a manifestation. When impulses start occurring to you, that's manifestation. And if you keep that open by not blocking it with your incessant looking to see if it's there yet, it will be there. It must be there. It has to be there. It must be there. It's certain that it will be there. And instead of going from belief to hope to doubt, you'll go from belief to knowing. We want you to know it before it manifests. Don't make it manifest to prove itself to you. It won't. If you need the proof before you believe it, slows everything way down. Oh, in a weak moment it could sneak in for a minute, but it won't last. Sometimes you're off your game and you're not doubting like you usually do. And ideas come and stuff starts happening, then you say, whoa, this isn't the way my life usually goes. What sort of a weird vortex am I in anyway? Things don't work out for me. Everything comes to a stop. We're a little dramatic, but it's you. It is. It's you.
No, Abraham, it's good that